Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, it ain't working. Without you guys. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys and you lovely ladies. So we're in here doing what we do, which is work and getting shit done. I always am happy that I got so much stuff to do, and I like being creative. And the things that are funniest to me in my life is usually something happens and it causes me to go into a different direction and to do some other stuff. Usually it's when I've done something to help somebody else out that it returns tenfold. And this is maybe one of them. Giving Jet that butcher block has inspired me to make other butcher blocks for everybody. And so, that's what I'm doing. And I know that's not why you're here, but damn, look at this stuff. Woo! That's cherry. That's walnut. That's maple. That's oak. And maple, oak, cherry, and mahogany. All hardwoods that we're using in here to get these things done. I love these. Got to get them actually on my site. But we have some news. Things have been looking a little bit better as far as COVID, and you know, they're saying that maybe this summer we'll get back to normal, some semblance of normal. The NFL is planning accordingly. They're saying this year for the draft, what their teams are going to be allowed to do is they'll be able to get together at their facilities and create a draft room if they want to. It doesn't have to be like it was before where it was all virtual reality. We had Jerry Jones on his yacht taking care of business that way and so on. But I doubt that we're going to have people in Cleveland as in fans. So this is good because I've been planning and dreaming about what exactly we're going to be doing Jobu Sports Report. Last year we had the virtual reality Zoom call, and I think we're going to be doing that, and we're going to be doing that on steroids. So anybody who is actually a channel member, they can be part of our draft crowd. Won't that be cool? So you'll be able to be there, hey, part of the conversation when we laugh at Philly 500. So I'm looking forward to that. Look at that. Woo! Other news. Tom Brady has signed an extension that basically is a 4-year extension, technically. But what's happening and transpiring in the NFL right now is teams are having to get creative to field the team or to be able to try and get in free agency. So Tom Brady has gone through and he's added a couple more years onto his contract, which basically are voidable years. This means, yeah, we've got those years, but it's not guaranteed money. But what we can do is we can convert some of your capital, divide it up over those years, and that way it reduces the cap number, so it saves them like $17 million. Pat Mahomes is doing the same thing. He's restructuring his deal as well, where he literally just got paid last year. That he's restructuring, I think helping them get about $17 million of cap relief, because if they don't, then they don't have money to go ahead and pay some of the people. We already know, now this is where people say it's just a cap savings, but this is, we're more worried about the guys actually being in shape to be able to play, that they ended up cutting their 2 tackles. One is a torn Achilles tendon, I can't remember what the other one is, but they're going to be in the need of finding some offensive linemen to protect their big investment, and that's where Pat Mahomes. And let me clear something up too. People think when a player restructures a contract that they're team friendly. They're they're looking out for the team. They're giving money back. They're not giving money back. They're not giving money back. All it is being creative in how you account it. So, like I said, with Tom Brady, they added 2 more years to it. So signing bonus and guaranteed money can be prorated and divided out over the length of it. And this is why the Cowboys wanted to have a longer deal. In essence, the Cowboys deal with Dak Prescott is 4 years, but it's really 6 years. They have 2 years that are voidable that aren't guaranteed money. We can say, hey, we'd like to keep these because things have changed. But what it enabled to do is to spread out that salary cap hit number. That's why we only have $22 million this year as a cap hit and 32 next year. How crazy is it? Because this is where, we have Cowboy fans. We paid too much. We paid too much. Guys, you understand that Dak Prescott this year is only making $1 million more technically on the cap than Jacoby Brissett did to sit on the bench. That next year, another year down the road, that Dak Prescott will be paid $1 million less than what the Eagles are paying right now to tell Carson Wentz to get the F out. You talk about team-friendly deals. That was a team-friendly deal. And what's going to happen, I'm telling you, what's going to happen when that new money starts kicking in, 2 years from now, we're going to look back and say, damn, the Cowboys were smart to sign Dak and lock him up for those 4 years. Because that's when Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers and some of these other quarterbacks are going to be going on to that next contract. And brother, just think, 6 years ago, $20 million. Half of what Dak Prescott's average per year is what the highest quarterback, Drew Brees, was getting paid. Yeah. So we're going to be seeing all kinds of stuff that's going to be happening. Remember, next week is the beginning of free agency. The Cowboys, well, they've already done some restructuring, of course, we know of Lyle Collins, Tyron Smith, and Zach Martin to give them some relief. So we have roughly, when the league year starts, because none of these contracts become final until the first day of the league year. You can put them in place. You can start negotiating with free agents on the 15th, but they don't become final until the 17th. But if you look at the projections of where we are, basically after signing Dak, we have about $21 million, of course, of restructuring the other deals. So we're actually in a good shape if we do want to try and re-sign some of our own free agents. And I think the Cowboys are going to let, like Aldon Smith go out and see what he's worth and say, okay, here's what we'll pay you, to try and keep that number down. We'll have to wait and see how it goes, but it's going to get interesting. Now, make sure you tune in tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. We're going to be giving away some more racks because you guys have helped me build phase 1 of getting ready for the draft. That's the outdoor bench. It's not finished. I'm not done. Anybody out there that are saying, oh, you should do this. Oh, guys, listen. I get a vision in my head of what I want. I've got it pictured there. That vision, that dream, whatever you want to call it, I have to make it a reality. And I've got the beginnings of it. Where it's going to be in a few more weeks, because of your guys' help and things, you'll be like, damn, because I'm coming for you. ESPN. Peace.